Got that summer Saturday night. Got Drew Cooper on the main stage. Got some bull riding. Warm action this weekend, but we rocking and rolling. A little special interview with my homeboy Wacey Barta. This is a dude that's been in this business for a while, helping the Roadrunner grow, doing the bands, the bull riding, all that fun shit. So let's get set up in this video. Let's rock and roll. Welcome to Waylons Barn Hole, behind the barn. I got Wacey Barta here at the seat. What's the job title for Wacey Barta at the Roadrunner? What are we doing?
For me, I don't know what the official job title is. I do all the music, booking, like special events. And I started with them about 10 years ago, doing advertising with them with where they buck and promoting the bull riding. And I came to Jen and Jeff and was like, hey, I'm wanting to start working on some bigger music shows. You guys got a neat spot. What do you think about maybe partnering up and I could work for you guys some doing that? And they said, we're about it. As it grew, it got more and more, and we had some Thursday shows, we had Saturday shows, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we got to where we started bringing big talent, touring talent all the time. We had 2,500 people in here one night for the Lucky's reunion. We had Western Bread booked, and I was talking to Jalen. I'm like, is this right? Is this 50 years of Lucky's? And I'm like, dude, let's make this a reunion deal.
Holy shit.
Then all of a sudden it just went and grew and got crazy, and before we know it, we had VIP sections around this whole place, and just had it really done up. And we've had a lot of good names and slowly but surely grown, and it's cool because guys that I've worked with and guys from across the country, Roadrunner's really grown and got a name now over there. People know it, man. I talk to guys and they know what the place is. They've talked to other artists, and people want to get here. They know it's a good crowd and a good scene.
Can't beat outdoor venue like this.
We've got our automatic crowds, but then we have these big name touring artists come from all over the country, and you see that it's their following and their people that are coming out. So it just keeps growing and getting bigger and better.
What was your favorite night or favorite concert? Like, who would be the night of the last 10 years, decade of doing it?
It's kind of a toss-up. Man, I can tell you who I started with. The first show that I did was with Luke Kaufman.
Fuck yeah.
And
Kaufman, what up, dog?
We did the Cowboy Baller Bash. Kaufman's busy with PBR these days, so he doesn't play anymore, but we miss him, and he really was part of the come-up. We really started with like cult rodeo music, because obviously that was our base with the bull riding.
Yeah.
And then it just grew and went from there. That's what I like doing, is putting on shows. I never knew it. The bull riding was always part of it, and music was just, it seemed like the next evolution, but I didn't realize like how much I loved doing it. So when there's 1,200, 1,500 people in the house, it's off the hook. Everybody's like having a lit time and just going crazy and enjoying themselves. I love that, and it's a blast, man.
It is a high to ride too, for sure. Like when I walk in this place, I can feel the energy of whatever the night it is that comes in from the bands. Like even Matt Bourdin on a Thursday night, like coming to that, then ready to jam out and do the
when it's on point, it's definitely a vibe. It's a feeling.
That patio too, when we sit like a smaller name or just a smaller band on the patio, it feels so cool. Like we definitely in a blessed place of music and bull ride and the Wild West scene for sure. All the people, dancers come through, always having a good time.
Yeah, we got some other stuff on the horizon too. We've been talking about getting outside of our norm and doing some different stuff. We're gonna pull for some bigger name shows. We're gonna work. We already did one little music fest that had a really good reception. The Tonky Honk Music Fest for his first time out.
Yep.
And as things go and change, you're gonna get to it, and we come up with different ideas. But we're gonna revisit the music fest thing, some big name and some other themed parties and stuff, and just keep on keeping on. This place is really a cowboy bar and a biker bar at heart, but it's really evolved into a whole lot of different things. So people are always asking, like, what type of music do you get? Of course, obviously there's a lot of country, but right now if you're into the newer country scene, there's a lot of like red dirt and that Okie rock and Texas rock scene. A lot of the guys we get here are not country or not cowboy. They're Americana, they're rocky, they're a real blend and a mashup. Tim Lightyear, who's played out of here, an amazing singer-songwriter, producer out of Texas. He quoted awesome down at my place, and I was like, what would you call the genre of music? People were asking. He's like, we play that shit people like to hear, man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it's cool. You know, people sometimes don't know these guys, and they're big where they're from, but not big here yet. And they come here, and between the music and the vibe, they love it. And guys build fans coming here, man.
Yeah.
So
even from Friddle, he called his country grunge. I'm like, dude, that like hits it to a T of what this place is, because they can come rock. We had like 4 or 5 Okie bands.
Yeah,
week after
Oklahoma's strong in the scene. Everybody else better catch up. Oklahoma's dishing it out. Gannon Freeman and CC Rev.
Fuck yeah,
Noah Bowman, American Slang, Trenton Fletcher. There's a lot of studs coming out of there, and all these guys are like rocky, shred dirt. Just awesome music, and I promise you, it's not all.
Where's
country.
Ronnie Redwoods from?
Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, he's fucking
they're different scene. They're down there in that scene too. Like we got a lot of awesome guys coming up here. So.
Yeah. How about the Lewinsky's? They ever gonna come back? They got that fucking band.
I don't know.
That was like
like a one-off. The Lewinsky's. That's all our Tucson and Arizona
James
peeps.
Jr. What up, dog?
They all came together and made like this awesome 90 countries cover. So hopefully we get those guys back. But it's a big mix. There's a lot going on. It's not just country for sure. When people come out here, we hope that like obviously like we grew up especially Jeff too, the owners, Jen, and the bull riding. That's our core, man. Rodeo,
the lifestyle.
That scene, that's what we came from. So we really hope people are able to take that in and experience that. But just get an entertainment vibe. Like, people come and spend their hard-earned money to have a good time, and we want people to leave here with just a badass time, man. We hope you really take in like the roots of it and the bull riding scene and the rodeo atmosphere, as well as taking on the environment and the party that we produce. Everybody works here. There's a ton of people, and I take a lot of pride in that we strive to make the overall experience good. And I think when we got the A-team here and we're firing on all cylinders, we put on as good a show as anybody.
So not only the Roadrunner, Wacey's got his own thing going down in Sierra Vista, does a back and forth thing with his bar. What's the status down there? What's the bar down there?
Called Punchy's Tavern. After my experience with them, started a bar, built it from scratch, and it was just me and the boys and the family. It's completely homemade, and I really wanted to make it about music and small town feel. So it's been great. I got a lot of the guys that I've got to be friends with from the Roadrunner that I've done as much as I can for them over the years, and now they're repaying the favor because my place is so small. I wouldn't typically be able to afford a lot of these guys because we're just not going to be able to put that type of show. But now these guys are coming doing the homie hookup for me. Nice. And coming down. Like Drew Cooper played at my place last night. You're not going to see that anywhere else in town down there.
Get out there, see a show.
Sierra Vista, Arizona. We're right off the border down there, about 70 miles south of Tucson. And cool little spot, and we're big on the live music.
Who we got rocking on the stage tonight?
Drew Cooper. Cool thing is Drew's an Arizona man, but Drew's, that whole scene that we pull out from the Texas scene, Drew's been touring the country with some of the biggest names in the business. Cody Canada, Mike and the Moon Pies, Mickey and the Motor Cars. Huge talent. He's in that red dirt, kind of rocky country type scene, and it's going to be an awesome one tonight.
Play a show up in Dallas, see some friends of mine. When the feeling's gone, I'll be running home. Just to be there by your side. Tulsa, Tucson, only don't have time. I've been working in and running in and singing in a gun, putting miles in this old truck. Chasing these dreams and breaking these strings, but I'm running low on love. If I can run it back to Amarillo, yeah, no, that's what I do. Tulsa, Tucson, coming back home to you. We're going Tulsa, Tucson, honky tonk at a time. Gotta play a show down in Austin, see some friends of mine. When the feeling's gone, I'll be running home, just to be there by your side. Tulsa, Tucson, honky tonk at a time. We're going Tulsa, Tucson, honky tonk at a time. Gotta play a show in San Antonio, getting home tonight. When the beer's gone, I'll be running home, just to be there by your side. Tulsa, Tucson, honky tonk at a time. For 21 days on the road, been working me to the bone. So you're looking at the map and thinking to yourself, taking a long way home. I got one more show out in El Paso, and I'm running this state line. Tulsa, Tucson, honky tonk at a time. Going Tulsa, Tucson, one honky tonk at a time.
Thanks to Roadrunner for letting us do what we do here. Thanks Wacey for showing up, doing some Q&A behind the bar. Thanks Drew Cooper for showing up and putting on an awesome show. All the bull riders, the bullfighters, everyone behind the scene that we don't get to say thank you day in, day out. But they know who they are, and we appreciate you for sure. So keep on subscribing, liking the videos. Share, see what you want for content. Give me some comments down there and see what we can bring to you guys. Got some more cool shows coming up for later of the year and the rest of the summer, so keep tuned in. And we're at that YouTube dance floor, so every week, and I'm gonna go over that dance floor and go YouTube live. So if you guys want to come see yourself dance, I got a sweet shot from the top of the patio that I think is gonna help bring in some more videos and more content for grow the channel. And we're almost at 500, so we're not slowing down yet. Get that 500, then 1,000, then 10,000, 100,000. Come check it out. Rock and roll.